Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and OMG, I need you all to just hold on to whatever you're holding on to. Grab yourself a coffee, grab yourself something to drink, get some popcorn while you're at it. Because yes, as you guys just saw at the ending, I had it there so you guys know that it's out. That you can pre-order the game, okay? Starfield. Hold your horses, Xbox. Hold your horses. Starfield, they had the Xbox showcase the other day, and Starfield was their big ticket item. For years, they announced Starfield, what, in 2018, I believe is when they announced it. That's when they announced it. It looked amazing then. During the Xbox showcase, they show a trailer. It looks amazing. But not only that, they gave us a 45-minute long Starfield Direct gameplay deep dive. So they're diving deep into this, and they're going to showcase everything Starfield has to offer. Now, for those of you who know, and the ones that want to know, Starfield gets released on the 6th of September of this year. So mark it in your calendars. I personally suggest you go to the website now and pre-order while I'm talking. Pre-order. Because they already ran out of something and I wasn't able to get I was not able to get my hands on one thing, and I was pretty bummed out about that. But that's not here nor there. We're going to check this out because I'm hyped for this game, and I am praying that they deliver on everything that they say they're going to put into this game. I hope so. So here we go. I got my food. I got my coffee. We're set, baby. Let's go, Bethesda Games. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Impress me, baby. Impress me. Oh. You hear it? You hear it? Okay. Okay, here we go.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today, and
What's up,
welcome
Todd?
to Bethesda Game Studios.
Hey, look, Todd doesn't have
we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you from the Elder...
Oh, I won't be pausing it because I do want to get into details here on things that they're showcasing. One thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to compare this game to No Man's Sky. Now, for those of you that do know, I live stream on Twitch most days, not every day. But if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know when I'll be live streaming anyways. So that's, easy for you to figure that out. So I will pause here just to basically break down what I see and compare it to other games. Cool? Cool. All right, let's go.
Scrolls, the Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them
Play both games?
just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see what you got, Todd. Oh, right off the bat, I saw this at the bottom here. In-game footage. Okay, so this is playing in the game. Whatever. Are they using console or PC is what I want to know.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years.
Damn, that looks good.
But it's still a Bethesda RPG through
the lighting. Look at that.
Where you step into a new world.
That's some cinematic stuff right there.
Of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
Okay. Look at that.
It's over 1,000 worlds.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours. It's yours.
That looks beautiful, man.
And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance.
Okay.
To the people and creatures that live in these worlds.
Damn, that looks nice. I'm hoping
that
this
isn't
looks
just
like
a backdrop.
the game.
That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes,
I'm
you
hoping
can
the
visit
game
it too.
looks like this day one. I hope that's what it looks
We
like.
realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
Okay. Oh.
We also have an all-new animation system.
Oh, they're actually
and
doing
of course,
gameplay.
You can play it in third person.
Okay.
And you can play it in first person.
Okay. Okay.
We love exploration and rewarding.
Sorry, I just want to take a quick look. Okay, so you got a HUD here giving you some information right at the bottom over here. They're playing on the Xbox. Okay, so this is Xbox gameplay. Just so you guys keep that in mind. Unless they have an Xbox controller attached to a PC, I honestly don't know. But that looks like Xbox buttons right there. They got a photo mode. That's pretty cool. There's gonna be some cinematic photos being taken for thumbnails and just general backgrounds. That's pretty cool. Also, what is this? I think this is a radar or a mini-map type. It's not even a mini-map. I think it's just a navigational radar that gives you some info here on the line. You got health. You got a weapon here that's fully loaded. And some other type of information there. Okay.
But you do explore differently in this game, given its scale.
Okay.
That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources.
Ooh. Oh, oh, that's a crispy sound. Oh, that sounds so nice.
And maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Okay, like what? An abandoned mine. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Woo! Got smoked on that one. He took a lot of shots there, man. And there were most of them to the head, too. You see him. You saw him. You saw him. You saw him. He's shooting at you. He's right behind him. Right behind him. Oh, the jetpack. All right, that just gave me PTSD. Hold up. Hold up. Time out. Time out. Oh. For those of you that don't know, or if maybe some of you do, oh, God, that just gave me Call of Duty PTSD from when they introduced the exosuits in Call of Duty. Oh, God, that was horrible. That was such a horrible time. Oh, my God. I guess it makes sense here, since considering you are in space. You get to loot them? Oh, yeah.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that
stuff.
in your data menu.
Take it all.
This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory.
Okay.
We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons
you got a lot of weapons,
to spacesuits.
Spacesuits?
To
okay, you get multiple suits.
We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship.
Oh, thank God
we
for fast
have
travel.
companions
Thank
and crew you
that.
can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back,
oh, that's cool. You get a little
Howard.
companion.
And he can even say your name.
He says your name.
Let's head out.
Okay. Quick question. I wonder if I can make you say, "What's up, dog?" Every time he sees me, when I come in, when I come to the ship, hey, what's up, dog? I hope I can. That would be
Our mission
hysterical.
was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration,
Art
to evoke
director.
the romance
Oh.
of the golden age
So
of
you're
early
the one
spaceflight.
to blame if everything
And we've been
goes-
referring to this approach
looks
as
horrible.
NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For
Makes
us,
sense.
it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
Okay.
You can see
Makes
that
sense.
visual
It makes sense
style
to me.
coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for
Oh my God! Look at the detail in all of this. Wow, they really took time. Like, They really took time into doing all of this. Because look at the floor. The flooring doesn't need to have all these little rivets. Same thing here. They don't need to have these little vents. But they put it in there for aesthetic purposes. Like this stupid light bar. It doesn't need to be there, but they put it anyway. More lighting. Why not? The fading on the floor. The little letterings on these back of the seats over here. On these panels.
For you and your crew. And like...
Oh, that looks nice. Look, even the crumpling on this, like the texture on here, on this little module, that's pretty cool. It looks like they took motivation from the International Space Station and just made it bigger. So you can actually walk upright in it. Instead of like, because, there's zero gravity in space. So, they're making it seem like, okay, so there's artificial gravity in here that you can walk in, but in the International Space Station, this will be like an actual loop. It will be a hole, and you have to, like, for lack of better words, fly through it.
Like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty, what's the plan, Captain?
I love the details.
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations.
Okay.
Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system.
Wow, okay. That's a lot of stuff in here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that count? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 moons? I'm saying 15 if this counts as a moon. I'm assuming it does because it's pretty visible. That's a big star system here. The sun, obviously modeled after our own. Also, I like the detail of the gravitational pull here. How they put in the gravitational waves nearby. That's actually really, really cool. Cool little detail there. Oh, God.
Obviously, the game is big.
Yeah, look at that.
And it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them. Versus the many planets that are barren that have key locations.
Did it show it right there? Yeah, look. So he hovered over it, and it showed him everything you need to know about it, about that planet.
Missions or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Yeah. Zoom out even further to see.
Yeah, look, planets 6, moons 15. Okay, so that little rock counted as a moon. Okay. Oh, I was right.
All the systems in this part of the galaxy.
Oh wow, look at that.
Here you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want
to... Okay. So, for those of you that have seen me on my Twitch live streams, you know that I'm playing currently the No Man's Sky because there's an expedition going on. So, shout out to that and shout out to that channel. You guys want to head over to Twitch and, follow me there so you know when I live stream next. I'm going to be using a lot of the terminology that is used in No Man's Sky to compare with this game because it's honestly the only thing that I can go by. And honestly, we don't know the terminology that they're going to be used for this game. For example, he said, what kind of drive did he say?
Fold space and jump to these systems. This uses your ship's grav drive to...
He called it a grav drive, which I'm guessing translates to gravitational drive, which will make no sense. So I don't know why they called it that. But in No Man's Sky, we called it a hyperdrive. So, okay. It's a new language, new terms that I will have to learn. I want to know why they call it a grav drive.
To fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
So, if I wanted to go here, I will have to go here, 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 instead of like this? Is that because of a distance limitation? Yeah, because when they showed to go here, it wanted it to go here first, here then, and then ended up here instead of just a straight shot there. I wonder it's because there's a flight limitation, like a jump range limitation to the Starship. Maybe that can be upgraded and be done later on. But again, this video is gonna be long because I'm gonna be breaking down and asking questions, and hopefully answer questions at the same time. So just letting you know.
For now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Oh, they're actually gonna work there. Okay, here we go. That was a quick loading. That was a quick loading. Okay, hold on. Let me watch it again. Okay. That was pretty quick. Now,
of New Atlantis.
Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So that loading screen was pretty quick. I got to give them that. But it actually is longer than that. As you guys can see, when he first hit the jump button here, we can find the city
of New Atlantis.
That's when the loading begins. At least that's my take on it. Because from there on, it goes into all this animation where the character is pushing buttons, knobs, hits the start, and then this happens, and then it does the work, and then it loads in the thing. So I'm thinking all of that was part of the loading. If that's the case, beautiful idea. If I'm correct about that, that's an amazing detail. It makes it seem like it was faster than it actually is.
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Little bone to pick here with you, Starfield. I'm a little disappointed that you cannot land your own starship. I don't know why that decision was made. I'm hoping... I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know why, because you can land in other areas that are not specific. I don't know. It seems like you have to land on specific areas and it does the landing for you instead of you actually physically landing the thing, your starship, which is a little annoying. But okay, whatever. We're here. I hope they change that. You got to just set up.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided
Dude,
upwards
look at the
to
detail
just
on the
these
buildings.
boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art.
Wow, look at that.
Quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is
okay. So
obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
Okay.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing.
Okay, so there's going to be side missions in the cities.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. By the way, if you're one of the lucky few that were able to pre-order this game, the Constellation Edition, you will be getting that watch in real life. I was unfortunately, I was not able to get it. When I tried, the website crashed. Don't know how, but it crashed, and I was not able to get it. So I can't get it. So I don't know if there's something wrong. I don't know if you can still get it. If you can, let me know. Tweet me.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke
so this is all
to you.
part of the storyline.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Look
a
at how
sphere.
it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Some
It's
type of
definitely
sphere?
an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad,
he's
the
not wrong.
ex-pirate, Sam Coe,
It's been
the
proven
former space
multiple times.
cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely
Barrett.
resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
Wait, he said pirates.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on.
Can I be a
The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Piracy stuff. I enjoy doing piracy stuff in space. Oh, what in the hell was that?
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Cydonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
That was funny. Look at the 11 hours without incident. That's hilarious.
Largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
That's how far they made it. Only made it 11 hours. Look.
Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent...
It's funnier to me because of my job, and we have something like that that says how many days we've been without incident. I think the longest we done was 3 years. Yeah. This time around, we are almost at a year because we had somebody that did not follow safety stuff, and they did something that we're not supposed to, even though you're told day one not to do that. But this person decided I'll do it anyway, and they end up hurting their foot. I think they didn't break their foot, they just sprained it. So yeah, because listen to the freaking safety, man. So reason is there. So anyways, that's not here nor there. Go.
And in coalition of star systems.
Hilarious. That song just made me laugh. It's so relatable to me.
This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
Oh?
The Stone Root Inn is in Aquila City.
Outlaws? Can we be outlaws? Please.
Ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Baby. There you go.
Neon started out as a fishing platform.
Wait,
it's now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed.
Oh my God, what is that? Damn.
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
Oh, they got factions.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Woo!
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
Just random robots just walking by like nothing.
So, ready to get out there?
Yeah, man, let's go. Let me play that game now.
Throughout
I'll
the
play
galaxy,
that game
there are
right now.
so many things to see and stories to experience.
One thing I noticed, they're only showing the one star system. Now, that makes me to believe that there's so much going on within that star system alone that by the time you get to the other ones, because they said there was 4, that by the time that you get to the other ones, you'll be so deep in storyline and questing and missions within that particular star system. It will be days, maybe even weeks from you even reaching any other star system.
But the most important story is the one that you tell.
Okay.
I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
Okay, this is
one of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching out that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Okay. So they took inspiration from the Skyrim game.
Hey, come on.
Okay.
Come on. Okay, take it
Yeah.
easy. You were out cold.
Yeah.
No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know
That's
who you
messed
are.
up. That's an
New
ugly
recruit
joke.
for
I see what you
Argos
did there. He made an ugly joke. That's messed up.
Actors, ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Oh, damn.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Oh, they got 40 presets. Oh, look at that. Oh, you can attune everything.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just...
Wait, hold up.
But I think it's thick and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's
teeth settings?
A lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
You can... Wait, what did you do there? Did you just make him wider or... What? That's new. I never seen that before, where you can customize the way your teeth look. That's how deep in detail you can get into this. Okay.
Character creation is
That's
more than just
hilarious.
how you look. This is also
Okay.
where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
Ooh.
Backgrounds give you a
this?
bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
Okay.
From
Backstory
chef
for your
to
character.
dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's
Oh,
great
that's
about
cool.
backgrounds is you never know.
That's cool because there's other games where you pick like a backstory for your character, but in this game, that backstory gets used in the gameplay. That's actually pretty
when
cool.
yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also...
I think I will pick the cook background because I was a cook at one point in real life, which is why, I was a cook. I don't do it anymore. I mean, I do it at home, but not professionally.
Also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages.
Oh, hold on. Hero worship. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at your insane... Oh, God. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Oh, do you want that in your life? I don't...
You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Oh, okay, here it comes.
Is it really, really you?
Yeah.
He'll join your crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every...
Oh, whoa. Okay. Time out on that one, buddy. Back the F up. That was a little creepy. Oh, hell no. He just...
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh
my God. What?
And its favorite trait is
What
kid
did... Hold on. Kid stuff?
You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you.
Oh,
no matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view!
How?
It's a feast for the eyes.
Yeah, because that
Off
would
we
get
go
annoying.
to another adventure.
Wait, whoa, time out. Did I just witness what I think I just witnessed? Run that back. I was just saying, yeah, how if I chose the fan thing, it will get annoying at a certain point. How did you remove that? And apparently...
Off we go to another adventure.
That's the way to remove it. What?
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I just witnessed that. Okay. We're here, people. We're here.
Once you've built the perfect character.
Oh, they just spoiled that. Right here. That's the artifact that we're talking about. Look, those are the piece of metal that were bended. It looks like it's a portal.
That's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system.
It actually does look like that.
Each time you level up,
it looks like they're using mechanics from the games that they have in their inventory and added some of those aspects into this.
You get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
Okay.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
What, like lock picking? Yeah. Okay. So you can lock pick
Challenges
things.
become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks.
Intimidate targets.
With our
now.
5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
I'm sorry, what?
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Boost pack training. Dude, this is giving me Call of Duty vibes right here.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Oh, fighter. Ooh. That Tyson hook. Oh my God. There you go. Oh, hell yeah. That looked like fun.
Invest in.
Imagine giving an uppercut jab to somebody like that and just send them all flying.
The skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player.
Yeah, that's me too.
I like doing that death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Yeah, that's gonna be me right there. Yep. That's so gonna be me, man. I don't care what's behind in that hallway. I don't care what's in that hallway. It could be 20, 30 of them pointing guns at me. I'm going through. Let's go.
I like blowing stuff up.
Yeah, it's gonna be spray and spray, baby. Let's go. Spray and spray all day. Get the job done quick, efficiently. Go. No time to debate. Just go. That's gonna be my playstyle. Oh, but it looks like I can be a pirate. So
exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
Wait, how many star systems is there?
resources. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life.
Full or fool? What did he say? Hold on, let me see if I can put captions on that. There are full star systems. Oh, it doesn't actually give you a number.
Resources and adventures.
Okay, so it doesn't actually give you a number how many star systems are there. Okay. Good to know.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable.
Okay.
From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun.
Smart.
Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a
See, all of that makes sense why the game is not procedural, like No Man's Sky. Because No Man's Sky is procedural. There's infinite amounts of galaxies in No Man's Sky. Which is nice, but it starts feeling like everything is the same. You know what I mean? Yeah. The only thing that I see in No Man's Sky for having it that you can potentially find an area that only you have discovered. And this happens all the time. Every time you load in a brand new game in No Man's Sky, it puts you in a star system that only you've been there. So you get a chance to not only name the star system, but you get to name every planet in the star system to whatever you like. So I think that's the good thing about that. But I like what they're doing here with Starfield. It looks like it's going to be limited to a certain amount of numbers, which doesn't really tell you how many just yet. And I like that because from the way so far it looks like they want you to be in that planet. They want you to be in that system for long periods of time. So they're investing a lot of time in design, lighting, in the ecosystem, in the way everything looks and functions, from the atmosphere, temperatures, literally everything. They're working on that. I kind of like
planet and head into space.
Yeah, because there's a lot of detail.
You'll be
in this.
navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers.
Can we mind them?
Strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
Ooh.
It's all out there.
Okay. Can we mine those asteroid fields? That would be nice.
Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity. Because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Yeah, the one thing that I noticed is they say at one point, they said at one point that you cannot land your own ship. So I don't know exactly what that means. Does that mean you come into an area where where you can only land in a specific area and the thing just does it by itself? Or is it more like No Man's Sky style, where as long as you find a surface where you can land, you just press a button and it lands? I'm hoping it's that. Ooh, how many ships? Was that what, like 5, 6?
Exploration is possible thanks to your ship.
Ooh, how many
Your
we
ship is
getting?
almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do.
Oh my god, please. Yes.
You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Please tell me you can customize it.
And upgrade that ship.
Oh, beautiful.
And hire a crew
Oh,
to keep
it's
it up and
GG's,
running.
baby. It's GG's. Full ship customization. The one thing that No Man's Sky is lacking on, that has been asked for years for them to do. And they still haven't. They've been doing other things, amazing things they've been doing with their game. But the one thing people have been craving is ship customization. And Starfield Day 1 gives you that. GG's, people.
And it all starts in spaceports.
Yep. Show me what we can do, please.
Every spaceport has a ship
Oh, I'm
technician
so
where you can
into
purchase,
this.
sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah.
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter
Wait,
that's
wait,
perfect for bounty hunting.
Can help you with?
Credits. Okay, so we're using credits. That's the currency that is going to be used. 1,000 credits. My ship needs some repairs. Okay. How do we get more money? Because I know you can. They said you can sell. You have for sale. You can sell ships. Is there other ways to do this besides? I'm guessing the missions. You can do missions for money. Maybe mining might be another way to accumulate some cash. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting.
I think it's ugly.
Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions.
That definitely
or even
looks
do
like
a
a
little
hauler right
smuggling.
there.
For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier.
Oh, so he says starter ship. Does that mean everybody gets this day one?
And make some changes.
Okay.
You can customize and upgrade everything you see here.
Oh my God! Look at this. They took it apart piece by piece, and you can customize every single item there. You can put it back or take it off if you so choose to. I love this game. Freaking love this game.
And you have two ways to do that.
Okay.
You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew.
What?
Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette.
You just made it look like a fighter.
An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want.
Yeah, instead of having like a
The parts you choose to build with
scheme?
don't just affect your ship's stats.
Oh.
They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship.
Oh.
You can have modules for crafting.
Bro.
Or for storing and displaying your weapons.
You can customize the inside too.
Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to
They're
every
giving you
piece
proper
of your ship.
customization. I love
From
this.
living
I love this
quarters
game already.
to
I
cargo
haven't even played
holds,
it. I already loved it.
mess halls, and control rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in this game. I'm guaranteeing you that right now.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
Oh, wait,
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it.
Because it looks like a platypus.
Like a giant
That's
tail
funny.
to it.
What? Wait. You can make that? What?
And we've done spiders.
Dude, this is gonna be amazing. Oh my God, look at that. Does that thing actually fly? Dude, oh no. Oh, please. I beg everybody that watches this. I beg you, do not ruin this for everybody else. Because I know some people going to do some freaky stuff building. Because we've seen it done it before, and there's been cases where the developers just remove it because they're getting so much hate for it. Please don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. This is pretty awesome if this gets to fly.
It's really whatever your imagination is.
Okay, it flies.
And while you can build your home among the stars the
It's
way
like
you
Optimus
want
Prime.
to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Yeah, I know. I certainly will, man. That's going to be my house.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Now, if you've seen me play No Man's Sky, you know that I don't build bases. I build inside my freighter. Like, my freighter is my home. I got everything in there. I got all my storage. I got all my food growing. Everything is in that freighter. If for some weird reason I build the bases because of farming issues, like for example, I built a base to grab a certain item that respawns in that area only. So I claimed that area, just built like a little hut, a pre-built hut, just so I can get in and out of there. But other than that, I don't build bases. I use the starships.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Oh, I like that.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey.
Okay.
These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Sarah
Each
Morgan.
companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines.
Okay.
Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
That depends. What skills you got, girl?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get...
Outpost engineering. I mean, you obviously fell at that because you got stranded. So most likely, I'm just gonna leave you there, buddy. Geology wants to
Get off this rock.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run.
Wait, so you can have outposts. That means you get a base?
And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
Bosco.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
Oh,
I still want to give it almost a humanoid personality,
Thanks for the
so I elongated the
there,
limbs.
Bosco.
This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding
Wow,
tools
that's a bar right there. Hold on.
Personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
It is a shame that exploration requires so much bloodshed. Damn, that hits hard. So sad but true.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
Okay.
And now, let's take to the sky.
Yeah, let's go. Show me, baby. Woo, cinematic mode.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
Okay.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
Okay, that makes sense.
Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
So you can make an easy escape if you're taking damage. Okay, I got it.
And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool.
You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
So you basically can allocate energy to specific things for your ship to do. Like they just showcased, basically. So right there at the end, you can do it inside the shield and your missiles and give them more of a power boost to take down other ships. I like that. Okay. Oh, and you can do it within the battle. Okay, so you don't have to preset it. You do it during battle. Oh, you gotta be quick on that. Okay, so he put more energy
Unlocking
towards
the
the
targeting
engines.
control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Oh, okay. Ah, so you can attack specific things to create damage. Okay, I got it. So he took down their shield.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
Hey, okay, that's pretty
cool. You can always
cool.
turn any ship that engages you into scrap.
Yeah, right, you're gonna turn it to scrap. Give me all that loot,
But
baby.
you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
No way, you can board the ship? Oh, it is so. Wait, can we commandeer the ship and keep it? Please tell me you can do that. Please tell me you can do that.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship,
yes,
it's yours.
Yes!
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any space.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. You can take over ships, board them, and take them as your own. I'm sure you can. That's I think that you can because you can sell ships. Yeah, it makes sense. So I guess you can take these ships. If you don't like it, you can just take it for parts or sell it and make some money. That's pretty awesome. Also, I just noticed this here. You can have up to 9. You can have up to 9 ships. I love this. I love this game, bro. I love this game. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in this game.
But space is way more than fighting for your life.
Yeah.
Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure.
Of course.
Like these massive star yards.
Whoa. What the hell is this?
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance.
Whoa. Can we take it over? I would love to take that
Or
thing
rub
over.
elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
That was a cruise ship, literally.
There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches
that's gonna be me,
and
man.
put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out in cargo hold that is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Okay, besides that, that's probably what I'm going to be doing too. I'm probably going to be taking the pirate route. I don't know if there's going to be any negative effects for that, besides maybe having the entire galaxy hunting you down, which again, if you're pretty stocked up in weapons and stuff, I'm sure you can take them down easily and just make more money out of it. But yeah, it's most likely what I'm going to be end up doing.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Like what?
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Okay,
Some
Grandma.
of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own.
It was Grandma.
The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling right now.
Human. We thought we
There's
were the
so
only
much
ones
to do.
to leave Earth.
Oh, look,
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests.
Okay.
And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit.
Okay.
We want you to feel like it's for you to visit the universe.
How
There
many?
are over 1,000 planets out there.
Over 1,000 planets. Okay. What is that, 1,001? Okay, so he said there's over 1,000 planets. So it's pretty big. That's a lot. Even, let's just keep it at 1,000. 1,000 planets is a lot of planets to be individually customized, like they're being showing each planet to be, from biomes, atmosphere, the way it looks, the way the lighting hits, the way their position in their orbit, it's relevant to its sun, how it affects that planet. That's a lot. It kind of makes sense why they took so many years to make it. Because that's a lot of work. Damn. Okay.
There, just waiting for you to visit.
Look at that. Look at the texturing on that alone.
We want you to feel like
Just
explorers.
from space, how it looks.
Breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch. Explorers. Breaking ground.
Okay, so you see that they're landing in some random area. So I'm thinking they're going with the No Man's Sky route of landing, where you just get near the surface, you just hit the land button and it lands it for you. Instead of you actually landing like some other games like EVE Online, for example, where you land your ship yourself, which is pretty freaking difficult to do. So if this is the way they're going the No Man's Sky route where you land in your ship, then I'm for it.
On new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful.
Because if they're saying, oh, you cannot land it at all,
wonder, and sometimes a little fear.
Woo, baby, go, go, go.
And a ton of toys. And just
you need to go first person for that battle, buddy. There you go. Just like that. Take him on. Woo, there he goes. That's great.
Hey, everybody. We were showing you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. Ooh. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game.
I wasn't able to get
it. Part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information.
Damn.
It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes.
In all honesty, I wanted it not because of the watch. I wanted it because of the case. Because the watch is just a simple smartwatch. It's not like a high-tech smartwatch. You can tell time. It gives you some information, but not much. It's probably like a $40 watch a smartwatch that you can find on Amazon, and they just retrofitted to make it look like it was part of the game.
Comes with Istvan.
But I want that case.
We really took as much care and designed this case as we did to watch.
Yeah, I want that case.
Attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. It
looks like the NASA
case.
The
cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon.
Yep.
It's got an intricate locking mechanism. Authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
The watch, I can care less about the watch. Honestly, if somebody can just want to sell me the case, I'll be more than happy. You can keep the watch.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
I heard that leaked like a while ago. Okay, there's a headset.
Prepare for departure. Grab jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we have liftoff. Sorry, I'm just reminiscing. NASA phone, the NASA phone.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our world.
Landscape artist.
But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world; it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy.
Ooh,
so why go this big with
that
Starfield?
Beautiful.
Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones.
That's a moon.
Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the comes planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself.
He said, wait, this is not procedural. They said there was a limit. How can this be procedural? It makes no sense. You cannot have this game be procedural with this level of detail. The level of detail it looks like it was handcrafted specifically. That's not procedural. I don't know how. I think he might have misspoken there. If it is procedural, then I don't think it's procedural. Somebody needs to let me know in the comments. I don't think that's 100% correct. I don't think that's 100% correct.
Comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player.
Yeah, all of this is not procedural. This is literally what you guys built. Okay, I think he's misspeaking here.
To explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
I don't think he really means
have been
procedural.
Disrupting our experiments. Their habitat is
or if there is very limited.
If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Wait, I thought there was a single player. I thought this was a single player game. What do you mean your friends? Am I getting wrong information here, or am I not listening? First of all, your awareness there was very slow. Whoever's shooting. Second of all, I thought this game was single player and not multiplayer. But he said, if your friends visit the same planet, it will be different. I don't get that. Somebody needs to clarify that for me, please. Wow, this was pretty easy to take down. Yeah, their awareness is dumb. Okay, their AI is pretty.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way,
oh, I love that sound.
Or simply take in the views.
Look at the
With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Okay.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals.
Oh, okay, so you can build. So there's base building.
Rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
Okay.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think...
I think the guy had to be misspeaking there when he said about procedural and having friends visit the same thing. Because this game, it from what this other guy is saying, you get rewards for scanning everything in the planet and even in that particular system. You'll get rewards if you complete all of that. Now, that only works if you're in single player mode. In multiplayer mode, obviously it's not going to work because other people would have already claimed that. Kind of like, for example, in No Man's Sky is a perfect example. You can end up being in planets that other people have already discovered. So you cannot get the rewards for that. You can still scan them, but you don't get the rewards for it. Because the player yourself don't know what that creature is, but the person that discovered it already got the reward for having it discovered. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I land on this planet in No Man's Sky, but somebody else was here, they couldn't name the, Tony's planet. And then you come along, you cannot rename it because somebody already named it. The first person that discovered it named it already and uploaded it. Understand what I'm saying? So I think the other guy misspoke.
Think of them as natural
I
to
do
the
think he
environment.
misspoke there.
We didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife.
Oh,
something you've never seen before.
Okay.
When it comes to our exterior,
we wanted native wildlife. To think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
Okay, I see what he means here. So even though that thing right there looks like a monster, it really isn't because it fits in the planet that is at. To me, it will look like a monster. But to a local, it just looks like a regular insect that is like, yeah, I know what that is. So when you see this creature in this planet, you're like, yeah, that belongs there. Unlike other games, again, I'll reference No Man's Sky here, where the creatures are randomly generated and mixed in, and some of them look like monsters. They're like just this misproportioned looking thing that you're like, what the heck is that? Like, it makes no sense. But when you look at this creature, you can kind of tell what it, you can like see the references of it from a creature here on Earth, but it's in an alien planet, so it has to look more alien looking like for the atmosphere that it's at. You know, so it's got like these little antennas here from like, I don't know, maybe like a bee, mosquito eyes, I don't know. You know, it's got these claws here from like a praying mantis, but not really. You know what I mean? So you see this creature, it's like, yeah, it kind of looks like it belongs here. Look at that. So there's alligator, flat face, platypus, octopus, whatever this monster is. I look at it, it looks like a swamp monster to me. Right? What is going on here? Sorry.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves...
Yeah, so it looked like a swamp monster, and by the looks of it, it isn't a swamp.
When the sun moves,
type of looking thing.
All that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Yeah. I did say the lighting looks amazing on it. So it's being so you saw the little creature there? I saw that thing, and at no point I said, what the heck is that? That looked like it belongs there. Based on the atmosphere. It looks like this foresty, swampy area, and that looks like a swamp monster to me. But I didn't let like, oh, what the heck is that? No, it looks like it belongs. So that, ooh, a cave? Ooh, we got caves. Okay. Okay. We got it. Abandoned places. Okay. That look like a palm tree. Oh, look at that shot.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Here we go, base building.
Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet.
Almost
and the
anywhere
habitat
in any
modules
planet.
come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Beautiful. I love that you can have automated machines to gather resources for you. That is a beautiful touch. Thank you.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structure.
Okay, so that structure alone is going to cost you 140 aluminum, some sealant, and some lead. So you will have to farm raw minerals so you can build. So it's not going to cost money per se.
Structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Like the mosaic floor does this. Oh, that looks nice. Look at all the detail that you can add to the base. Wow, man, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at that. You can grow some plants indoors too. And it looks like you can do it on any planet. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Add crafting and research stations in your outposts to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle.
Weapon customization.
Scopes,
oh, hell
larger
yeah.
magazines. A selection of grips and barrels. Different ammunition like explosive rounds.
Yup. Ooh, take them all, little
All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor.
Weapon customization.
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
Boom.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
Yeah, that.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat.
Okay.
It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before.
That's a statement right there. No, you're bragging. I was bragging.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around.
Yeah, because you customize the gravity
and for giving you
in the environment, so you can use it to your advantage.
Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying.
Oh, hell yeah, man. This is good. Yeah, that just gives me Call of Duty PTSD right there. Jetpacking around and shooting people.
Challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in 0G will actually push you backwards.
Okay, that's a good detail.
Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
What the heck is that thing?
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
Okay. Damn. I love the fact they're not lacking on any detail here. They're not lacking on anything. Whatever your playstyle is, they got you covered, man. Whether you want to be like me, which is this guy right here, just going guns blazing, or you want to be more passive, they got you covered for both. Want to be stealth? They got you. Unless you want to use these nitrogen things. I think nitrogen weapons? That looked like what it was. What the heck is that? The knifing look a little weird. Doesn't look like it actually makes count. Oh look, robots. Okay. They just went flying. Ooh, damn. This is, I mean. Whoa, wait, what? Whoa, what?
Thanks again for being with us
today. No. What do you mean thanks again? You need to explain this to me, Todd. No thanks again. What the heck did we just win? What does he have in his hand? Did he have something in his hand? Hold on. Go back. No, there's nothing on their hand. Just raised his hand. It powers up and... What the
Thanks again.
And then he says thanks again. You're not gonna explain to me what we just witnessed here? The hell is wrong with you, man? Do we got superpowers? Is that what just happened? Did you just go Star Wars on this and just decided to put the Force on everybody? Is that what just happened? Dude, he is powering up his hand and something happens where it just like throws everybody's gravity off and knocks them down. I don't know what's happening. And then
Thanks
he just says thank you
for being with us today. We are just so
thank you later.
grateful
We're not going to talk
that
about
you've taken
it.
the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it.
Okay, I understand that, but how about you explain what we just watched like 30 seconds ago? Because I need answers, Todd.
We're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring.
Dude, I can't believe they actually...
When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible,
They're really gonna
passionate
skip through
team
that like
that
it
made
didn't
it.
happen.
All of them putting
Like,
something
no, we
special of
didn't show you
themselves
nothing.
into it.
Don't worry about it.
So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
Oh, question, now that she talks about creatures, I wonder if you can tame creatures. I would like to know that also. That's another question I would like an answer to.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
Oh, yeah.
I just love that constant
Photo
feel
mode's
of
gonna be awesome in this
discovery,
game.
and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom,
the ending.
Beskip, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on,
lever action, their hand
rocket
and
launcher,
pushes
brain
everybody out of the way.
sprout. I laugh, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right then. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be.
It's just fun. It's just hilarious. Bunch of people chilling on the beach and you just see a robot running through.
Do what you want to do.
What is that? Damn,
it's
look at
what
that
you've
photo.
come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
Look at that. Oh, that's the ending.
On behalf of all of us...
Is that the... I think they... Were they supposed to leave that there? Did they just reveal what the ending's going to look like? I think they might have not wanted
to wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Oh, I might try. Trust me. I will try.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Okay. There's two people here. Maybe that's just your companion. I don't think that's multiplayer. I think this because I know they said there was. I know it's supposed to be a first person. I mean, single player mode. There's no multiplayer. I think that's just your companion. Hey. Good job. Good job, Bethesda Games. 9/6/23, baby. A few months away. Just a few months away to play. To play this. A few months away, and you can pre-order it now. Just so you know, if you get the not the basic one, but if you get the upgraded one, you'll be able to play the game 5 days earlier. So September 1st, you'll be able to play the game. If you pre-order the upgraded versions of Starfield. Just giving you a heads up. So keep that in mind when you go pre-order it. And also, I suggest you could do it now. Because I think they already sold out of the collector's edition. So, because I wasn't able to get a copy of it, so I had to go for the other one. But it's okay. I just wanted the case. So if anybody gets the case, and they want to get rid of it, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. We'll see if we can work on a deal. Because I want the case. I can care less about the watch. I can care less whatever is inside the damn case. I can care less about it. I just want the case. For my own space. For my own admiration of space and what that case symbolizes in real life is similar to the one that they use in the Apollo missions. And, you know, I was a big fan of that. So, anyways. So, yeah. This episode is long. I understand that, but the video alone was 45 minutes. Plus, there was my pausing and talking and trying to break down on everything that I saw. Thank you to everybody that stuck around this long. If you did, just, you know, comment below. Yo, yo, yo. I don't know what it means. Other than that, thank you. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And if you go on the links on the description, you can find my Twitch and you'll find my Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitch, I'll be live streaming there. I will be live streaming this game when it comes out. Just giving you a heads up. So if you want to see it, just know that I'll be live streaming it. And yeah, and before then, you can just come around and we can talk about it. You know, any information that gets released, any questions that I asked that somebody might have the answer to, or a question that you have that I may be able to give you an answer on, just let me know. Okay? Just look at the links below and all the information will be there. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.